professional. It's not too much of anything. Everything is placed to where it should be.
It's fun.
Okay. I guess so.
I know. Doesn't even say what it is. So we are in a line, been in a line.
Well, you can't see the line from there.
Half an hour already. Been waiting here for 2 hours because we got here early. First club experience ever, and I do not like it at all.
Hurry up and wait.
Just hurry up and wait. That's it. Big scary looking guys. The big scary looking guys at the door. Like, whatever. What are you doing, man?
Waiting.
Okay. Yep, that's what we're doing. You see this line goes all the way up here. It's non-stop, people, and it's not moving. We might be here for another hour. The only reason why we're here anyway is because we were invited. I was invited, and then instead of being 1 ticket, it ended up being 3 in the email. So it was like just the perfect timing with the CDs and everything we got. So now we're here. I got in contact with Coast to Coast like way back in 2014. That was around the time I had just made my first instrumental EP, Chilled Coffee. But I wanted to do something different, like with the very last song that, you know, as I was making it, I realized I needed like the single, and it happened to be Higher, which we ended up making the music video for, and we shot it like on the hottest day of that whole year, all the way in Pasadena. So that was like my first music video ever, and it was pretty cool. Around that time, we also submitted the song to Coast mixtapes for their Hottest in the State California edition, and I ended up winning. After winning that, they kept sending me a bunch of different offers to, like, you know, perform or join showcases, but none of them were ever close. I kind of had a little bit of a really cool relationship with the guy who runs that outreach. Oh, it was Jack. That's right, Jack Dealis. So he was basically begging me to almost at one point to show up. And until this one particular one at this club, like a hole in the wall called Dragonfly. So like, I never heard of this place. I've never been to a club. So we're at Coast to Coast live. First club experience ever. Hopefully we find something interesting out here. It took us like 3 hours to finally get in the club, just waiting. 4 hours, I think. Let's see what we can do with all these. So we got there super early because we didn't know where the place was in the first place. So we just sat in the parking lot just waiting for like hours and hours. We didn't know where it was. We walked up to the place. We actually walked up to the correct place, and then we walked across the street to ask where it was, then ended up going back there.
Oh yeah, Dragonfly. I do remember Dragonfly. That was my first ventures out with my boys, and we actually went over to the club down in Hollywood. I think that was on Santa Monica over there, and we got there a little early, like they said before. We got a little early, but
by the time it was ready to open, we were just waiting in the car. It was dark, the neighborhood was super sketchy, and a bunch of people started appearing out of the dark and walking towards us with a bunch of boxes and stuff. We figured out these were rappers, and that's kind of how we knew that it was time to go inside the club, because they all had Staples boxes with CDs in them. So we ended up going over to the line and waited in line, which kind of sucked since we were the first people there, but we ended up being at the back of the line.
You know, as the time got closer to opening time of the club, we went to the club. I mean, it was pretty cool. I was surprised. I've never been to actually a rap, any of the rap shows like that, you know, that are recent rap shows. So it was pretty cool. Some pretty interesting characters there. Pretty good rappers too. Most of the rappers had a lot of talent. I was very surprised.
Once you first get in there, it's dope because it's like, you know, the action is right in front of you. There's no like hallway or anything. And then you go on to the side where like the bathroom area is, and then you got all these paintings and stuff, like rock, you know, totally grunge stuff. It was cool for me. And then you go to this, on the right side you have like the bar, and like they never have the drinks I wanted.
And a host of other gifts. So that's what the artists are up here for, performing for tonight. So we need everybody to show a lot of energy, show love to everybody that gets up here. Can we get y'all to make some noise real quick? Coming to the stage first, make some noise for Lil D Scrap, y'all. Lil D Scrap.
I wasn't going to perform there, I was just going to go there and just see what's up. So it just all happened at the right time. Around that time, when we got the tickets, we had just finished pressing up the CDs for Everything to Me. So it was like, it all happened within that same week. The timing was perfect again, and it's like, okay, let's just go. That was in March. That same week, Elijah was turning like 21. Couldn't beat it.
And this night of the club at the Dragonfly was 2 hours before my birthday. It was 10 o'clock. I was turning 21 at 12 o'clock.
You almost didn't get in, remember?
I almost didn't get in, but
security was cool.
Security was very cool. And I'll use this line for the rest of my life. Once I told him that I'll be 21 in like an hour, he just said, it's already 12 o'clock in the East Coast. So that's probably a line I'll use for the rest of my life.
I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. If you came with your clique and you really put the shit, tell the fools we ain't worried about nothing. Got a problem? Bitch, got me fucked up, but I guess big bitches need love too. Why you taking fat girl pics? Tryna look skinny, but we turning up on you nigga live. I nigga sure ain't tryna fly. I'm running out for the.
So there was this one girl in particular. Everybody's doing sound check and stuff like that. And then this girl, she kind of follows us to the bar, and I didn't see her, but I guess my dad did. So she just says, buy me a drink. And then I turn around, I'm like, who's this? And so just, you know, and my dad gets into it with her right away. He's like, don't body her or anything. And so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on for a second. And this girl's like trying to make a move on me or something like that. I don't know what happened.
Literally stripping in front of you, huh?
she was getting it busy with it. She was really trying to get it in. She was twerking, all this kind of stuff, crazy stuff.
One of the young ladies, I think she was a Spanish girl, Puerto Rican, something decided to want to take interest in my son. So, you know, she kind of showed her wares to him and showed him what she could do. And I was just kind of being kind of leery of that, and you know, trying to keep him out of trouble for that first time, you know, hanging out at the club. So
yeah, she was really well built too, so you know how it is. It was, yeah.
You can rap. But he can't move.
It's that past sermon. That's that working. Long nights never pulling out sweat. In the sweet love, in the sweet pain. trying to make it in the street.
Just kick back and watch me do me. I'm in the game all night. I don't need no sleep. I'm on my way to the top. Can't stop.
Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Turn it up, boy! Christian! Hey, CGOP, thank you, this motherfucker.
She was gonna do what
She'll put it on him too.
Showing you her ass in the panties, you know.
She'll give it to
Wow.
you. If your granddad's right there,
I'm
she'll
never
give
gonna
it to him
forget that
too.
as long as I live.
I bet you won't. Your first time out too, shit. You coming back for some more, ain't you?
Nah.
I mean,
Yeah, badass bitch like that, man.
That was kind of scary.
I mean,
that was kind of scary.
maybe annually. I can't see myself coming here every night. But maybe once a year.
Honestly, that was kind of scary at the same
Maybe once a
time.
year.
It was like,
I really can't see myself coming back every
nobody's
night.
ever thrown it at me like that.
I know.
It's kind of scary. And like,
Crazy.
I don't want to take it because there's gonna be problems, but I almost regret not taking it.
No, damn, I should have took that.
But then I'll be.
Tommy, I didn't even meet him, so this is another perfect moment of like timing being everything. It was actually my mom who met him when he was working. He was on work at the vitamin shop, like down the street from us where we lived. And they just started talking, and she's, you know, brings up the question, "You make music?" He's like, "Yeah, I do this, I do that." Blah blah blah. She's like, "Okay, my son does this and that." Hit him up. She sends him my Instagram. We go back and forth on Instagram talking. I have never seen the kid up to this point. I never heard the kid. Like, I took, like, once he realized what I was and what we could do together, he sent me some of his stuff. I watched like his videos, songs.
Oh yeah, that. Bro, like, okay, I was the one person to do that. Cause they, I think, like, it was like walking around, jumping, like, I'm like, fuck that, just give me a stool and I'll freestyle y'all, cause I didn't bring shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, just some nigga shit, bro. Fuck all that.
You gotta be like designer though.
Oh, you brought the can or
Yeah,
It's for Facebook and all that.
Snapchat, all that.
Whoa.
Huh?
Title right there.
He was just freestyling. Like, that's the thing about Tommy. He's always freestyling. Like, and that's a rare talent where he's just got bars and bars and bars and bars and bars. Analogies and concepts like you've never thought of, you've never heard before.
I'm on the spot right now, but I am the target. Sometimes I think about how hard it get when you just trying to live your life and trying to live it right, but in times it's so dark you can't see the light like at night when you're in the all alone. You gotta think about who you could call on the phone, not the girl that you wanna bone, but the one that'll put you on. You know, the one that got something for your soul. You can see the mountain, go ahead, get ready and climb.
Okay, I'm on the pavement. Said I'm on the pavement. Baby, I'm a god. Why your friends act like atheists? Please don't say it's him. Let the haters in. Paper him. You getting paper like a fucking paper clip. Go bananas on my ape shit. Running out of words, what I say it. Switch the flow up so I can really go in. Switch it so I can flip it and digit. Let me kill it and switch it. Take your fucking mistress. Smoke weed just to mistress with your mistress. Walking through my entrance.
Nice, guys. Woo! Yeah. Guys, that was dope. Okay, one of you guys can do it. I'm gonna just do it. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back. Fly higher than I've ever been, you bad if you wanna be. Killing the vocals, the producer / MC, the OG has returned, so please be seated. The box seats are about to become needed. Whatever you need me to be is written in my DNA. North up, 12 years a slave. Hear it on the radio, a prisoner of love. Your heart is the warden, and I'll soon be rewarded. Once I get it, Miss Slim Thick, we on a one-way trip. From Hollywood to Bollywood, worldwide connect. Don't you want to ride on my spaceship? And let me see you drop it down to the mezzanine. Loving on your melanin, only thing missing in my limousine. It's me and you. Iced up, feeling like an Arabian prince. My taste is what you call international. You could be my crown royal, Queen G. I could be a Jay-Z for one night only. Peep game, no CGI. This real life, no fantasy. Boom. Okay.
Stop because my shit was getting dry.
he was new too. Like he had only been rapping for like a year or less than that, he told me. So I was like, bro, this is good. But you need like this energy. And then Elijah came into the picture. I'm like, we can do a thing together. Let's get Eli involved because he can make those joints. The same way he's doing it for me, I know he can do it with you. So
Came up with the song Waterbed like a year before I even ended up physically making the song. I just had the melody in my head. It was 3 notes, dun, 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 then it would run back up, dun, 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 dun. And so I had that melody in my head for like a whole year. I knew exactly how I wanted it to be from start to finish, all the instruments. The issue was just finding those instruments in FL Studio and getting them to the place where it sounded like I wanted to. Because we didn't have any plans of using it for the club when I came up with it. I just wanted to make that song because it had been in my head so long.
I'm like, you can buy the track later. Like, can I perform with you with this song I'm about to give you? He's like, yeah. And then that's my first time performing. Performing is like a drug, man. You know what it was? Like for the longest time, I never wanted to. I was scared. I was scared of it. Not because I was gonna be embarrassed, right? I've never had it in my life. I was worried that I was gonna become like addicted to the performing, because that's the family like lineage I came from. Like everybody did music. If I do this thing, I don't think I'm gonna be able to stop. So that was always been my biggest fear.
Working on the ground, I wanted to pick it up. Ay, she bust that ass, drop it low and pick it up. Ay, she bust that ass, drop it low and pick it up.
What was it like? It was dope. And we got so much of that footage that we ended up using it for like later projects.
For your next artist, Tommy O'Ryan. Osiris, go to hell.
I mentioned that your garden is where they slid the app. I paint you a picture without Instagram. I know.
Short temper in a mini skirt. I asked the boy and sent her how much is them Christians worth. Say she want it rough, guaranteed to make you kid and bird. Temperature like a beach, I keep the temp at show. Because sparks blips, blowing O's off your gloss lips. Got a long dick, what's small is the token. Above the influence, but I'm under your garments. Arching your posture, depart in morning. I don't think I want you if you say you got a boyfriend. Now she's switching up the story, saying that's the homemade. I'ma turn ghost if I feel like the party's dead. I just wanna know if you gon' move it like a, White bed, white son, I said I had you, nigga. White bed, let me see you move it like a white bed. White bed. Let me see you move it like a white bed. No service.
I don't really think I have any production techniques, really. I just like to, I always want to make a song sound like the way the songs that I like feel. I want to make people feel the way I feel listening to the songs that I like.
I couldn't say no after the show when the girls and the guys came up to me and they're like, you killed that. And the comedian there roasted me and everything. And it was like, okay, this is fun. This is just like being in the house, you know? She's like, you know, they're going to have a big event. She goes by the Lionheart. That's her artist name. She's like, you know, they're going to have a big event like 2 weeks from now. You want to come? I'm like, are you going to be there? She's like, yeah. I'm like, guess I'll have to. And that's how that happened.
Y'all haven't been doing the same thing. They actually do it for real. Go ahead, Aaron.
We're just doing this. I think him and I can.
Actually, I do sketch art. If you could just Zen Lounge. I love the Zen Lounge, man. I thought it was a really nice club, and you know where actually people can actually showcase their talent and everything like that. So it's a great club for my sons, network and meet other artists. And I think we really did really good. My son Aaron really did really good down there when he was performing. I really enjoyed it, and he got a really good, really nice welcoming from the audience and stuff like that. So You know, it was really cool, man. It's a very intimate setting. I mean, they got the chance to be interviewed. I mean, it was great. Aaron, Elijah, I mean, they got up there and they did the thing. I mean, it was just wonderful, man. It was like, you know, it was a nice audience, nice young audience. I mean, it was a mixed crowd. You had your African Americans, you had your blacks in there, you had your Chinese, Asian people, man, and people from other places, you know, across the United States. And it's a nice little stage, so they got a chance to, my son got a chance to really perform really nice, and a couple of nice ladies came up and to help him out, you know, and he got up there and danced on his material, and it was really cool, man, and I really enjoyed the club.
Yes, we are out at the Zen Lounge, finally. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? We're over here at Zen Lounge here, and Aaron's going to perform tonight for y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy it, and I hope I enjoy it.
This is his first time ever seeing me perform, so yeah.
Other than on video.
Yeah. And they threw us all out because they need security to check everybody first.
You didn't throw. It was a gentle nudge.
Okay. Okay. That's the security. He's a cool guy. It's slowly filling up here. Look.
So we needed a new set list of songs to perform that night. And he had a song that he wanted to. He had two songs because they need two songs. And he had one that was Camo Dawn. We had Camo Dawn, and then he had some other song I don't remember. But I didn't like the second song. I thought Camo Dawn was great, but the second one I didn't like. It was one of Aaron's songs, but I just thought that wouldn't work for the club. So he told me just make him a song. And we only had a week really, but by the time I decided to make the song, we only had like 2 days. So I had to make the song in like 18 hours. I ended up making it in probably just 8.
Okay. Up and down, merry go round. How you got me so loved. I don't wanna waste my time with you now. Oh why, oh why.
It's on the way. Gold chains and the blue face. It's on the way. You don't know what to do in the struggle.
Love you, don't give a fuck about us. Up in the club, you done post up. Snap that bitch, you done fucked up. Now you think y'all gon' roll up. You better pray I gon' pull up.
I just want to thank you guys for finally letting me come up here. How many of you are here tonight that were here on Saucy Sunday 2 weeks ago? How many of you were here for my show with Tommy Osiris? Nobody? That's cool. And I think you guys will love it too.
You know why? You're on my mind, girl. You're on my mind. I need you kinda like the air that I breathe. You know why? I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, but you're with it, girl. You can take a ride with me on board my spaceship. I got the party status ready and the plans laid out. I know it's hard to believe you caught me in between, and I'm weighing my options. Should I stay or I leave? Homies calling you often, text, sexting, and tweets. I thought I was the boss. HNIC until I met you, Miss Lady. I've been playing myself.
We got a special guest tonight. I want to see you all give me a big hand clap for my dad, who made it out here tonight. And always my brother for dancing with me. We're out here making music, hit songs for anybody who needs them. Yeah. You guys are...
Man, first time watching Aaron perform, it was actually a treat, because I was actually worried about Aaron performing because I'd never seen him perform before. I knew he could do it, but it was just a matter of him, you know, getting in front of an audience and being possibly stage frightened and something like that. But Aaron got up there, man, he showed his true colors, showed himself to be a Johnson, which he truly is, and man, and the audience liked him, the ladies loved him, and it was very nice. I really enjoyed it, man. Aaron really got off and did his thing, man. And thank God Elijah was able to write some of the material for him, you know, to actually give him some good stuff to get up there and showcase.
Club loved it, man. It's just about placing all the sounds at the right, place. It's all about arrangement. That's the real technique.
Possibly maybe 18 to 20 artists that was there. Everyone was top 3.
I felt fine, and it felt really hot too, so like I wanted that cold air. I didn't know that, well I knew, but I just wasn't listening. You know, my dad was always warning me up to this point. Like,
you didn't listen?
I didn't listen, man, you know, but I'm saying like, I'm glad I didn't listen so that happened to me, just so I can learn that experience. I lost my voice. Losing your voice hurts up to the point where you lose it. Once it's completely gone, it doesn't hurt anymore. But everything up to that point hurts. After that, it took about a month for me to get my voice back, but I'm good, man. I'm still here. And I can't wait to perform again, you know? Yeah.